Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? I hope you're having a wonderful day thus far. I know my day's going pretty well. We're playing some Peglin, Cruciball 7, the hardest difficulty, and we have these beautiful relics to choose from. Strange Brew, activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. Ambidextrary, you have one extra orb discard, which is also pretty good, but I think I'm going with the Axe Me Anything, deal full damage to enemies with resistances. It's not really going to be helpful in this first act, but in the second act, whenever those shields come about, it's going to be very, very much helpful. And we can actually get both of our free relics, 1 free relic, 2 free relic, 3 free relic, 4 relics we can end up with, 5, 6, 7, 8 relics, 9, 10, because all these question marks are going to be relics for us. I just can feel it in our blood. Oh man. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We are crushing it to head to our goals that we have set. The growth that we're having on the channel, I mean, I'm just going to say a quick thank you, just because I do thank it a lot, and some of you probably get annoyed with it, but it blows my mind every time I see that number. And I think I say that a lot, but I'm lost for words half the time, and I just feel like I don't thank you all enough for it. And so I will continue thanking you, and there's nothing you can say about it. Unless you say you absolutely hate being thanked, then I don't know. I'll probably start losing my mind, because I will desperately be looking for someone to thank. Here, what a great decision. The Matryoshka or the Electorb Magnet. 2 very good orbs against the mole. I'm sorry if you can hear my chair. I don't know why it squeaks, and I keep thinking about needing to fix my chair, and I just never do. I get done recording, or I get done working or something, because I work from the same desk, and I think to myself, I need to fix that chair. And first thing I do is not fix that chair, and then I sit back down whenever it comes time to record again, or comes time to play a game, or work or something, and then I'm sitting down on a squeaky chair, and I'm sitting here again apologizing to you for having this squeaky chair in your ears. It's just the circle of life. Everyone goes through it, right? Everyone's just on a little slight different journey, but we all have the same struggles sometimes. You just feel like you need to be doing something. You tell yourself to do it, and you just never get around to it. Happens to the best of us. And if that doesn't happen to you, will you please tell me your secrets? Because I desperately need to know. I did upgrade the Matryoshka there. I did it very quickly, but I upgraded the Matryoshka because a level 1 Matryoshka is garbage. Absolute garbage. You need at least a level 2 to see success. Like this. Look at all these bombs we're going to be triggering. That's going to take out everything on the map. We have 2 free bombs right there in our face. Well, we have 1 free bomb right there in our face. That's primed and ready to rock, hitting that red guy right there. Hit 1 more, hit a 3rd, perfect. And then we're moving on with life. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting. You might be thinking, yeah, the Cruciball. Or you may be thinking, oh yeah, the all orb nothing. But no, it's this big beast right here. This big old beast of a rock. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. Do you know what that's from? I think that's how it works. I think that's what it's called. It's not just a rock. I think we can skip this and not grab the lightning, because if we do sprint and random navigation, we're either going right or left. We're fine with skipping the question mark. It's like a win-win either way. Perfect. We're gonna grab a unicorn horn. Doesn't really increase our effectiveness. We don't have really great relics for this first half of the game. We do have a very strong orb here. Unfortunately, we hit the bomb already, and it's very unfortunate that we started off with our bold orb, as the bold orb does pierce through enemies. So it makes just a little bit more sense to let everything spawn out before we toss that bad boy out there, but it is what it is. And the best thing about a bold orb, you can keep it level 1 as long as you want, because it's still super strong at level 1. And it's even stronger at level 2. And level 3, it's unstoppable. Simply unstoppable. Simply remarkable. We're probably going to skip you and just go stone again, because I kind of want to get to the bold orb. Hopefully we don't start with the bold orb. We're starting with the bold orb. Can we hit the crit? You know, there's a show that I guarantee you most of you probably do not watch, but I do watch it because I have a fiance that loves the show. It is Bachelor, the whole Bachelor franchise she loves watching. And so we're watching everything from Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, all of it. Granted, we're only watching the US version. We don't watch any of the like Australian one, because I know they have one. I only know that just because on this last season of the Bachelorette or Bachelor in Paradise, they did talk about there's the strange brew that we had a choice from at the start, because they brought in a couple people from the foreign to me, foreign to us in the US, not foreign to some of you out there, which is very incredible that we have a reach in a community so diverse. It's fantastic. But I think I'll let a stone slide down. We do need to go right. We need to go right. We need to go right. Well, that sucks. We'll probably skip the stone. But they had some people from their sister shows, I guess. And so I am aware of it now, but we watched it tonight. I was at her apartment. We watched it, enjoyed it for the most part. But the problem with it is decision making sometimes just makes no sense. And I don't think it's necessarily the cast that's on it. I think it's solely from just editing. The editing of the show doesn't really make it makes the decisions they make seem poor. And I think that's part of the strategy of the show, is to make you feel like, why would you make that decision? I'm going to watch you and see if you make more decisions just like that. Because some of the decisions just do not make sense in my head, to be completely honest with you. And I think it's because the show only shows us what it wants to show us. So it's leaving out the part where these people get back together or make up and whatnot, or I don't know, become happy again with each other. It edits that out and jumps straight to only fight, and then all of a sudden, I forgive you. You're the one for me. But that's probably a topic you guys didn't really care much for. I just felt like I needed to get it off my chest, that I am forced to watch it against my will. Actually, there's sometimes that I kind of don't tell anyone, stays between us. A few times where I kind of want to watch it because I got drawn into the drama of it, which It's kind of embarrassing to say. Just don't tell anyone that was the case, please. But it's a pretty good show. Interesting show, at least. I think I don't want to necessarily waste my Matryoshka here, but I am. All of this just getting thrown onto you. If I throw a regular stone out here, might as well just hit the refresh every time it's in our face, since we do have the tactical treat. No guarantees it's going to be there next time. Bold orb. Starting with a bold orb here is probably not necessarily necessary. Well, maybe we should have. 27 damage is not impressive. Well, bold orb's not going to do much more than that. On the flippity flop side, interesting. Well, I can do this, but I think I'd rather do a little bomb hit here, just to force those plants dead. Don't come over and smack me and run. Thank you. Oh, come on. Okay, we're not doing much damage to you. Hindsight. Bold Orb is kind of poo right now. You remember back in the day whenever I said Bold Orb, even a level 1 does some work? I take that back now. It's kind of dropping the ball on us. Good refresh hit. Oh, Matryoshka coming in clutch a little bit, doing the damage that we need. Oh, shoot. We're throwing the Matryoshka back out there because we need you to come back in our face. We'll take that bomb. Unfortunate, I was hoping you'd go down that slide, hit the refresh on your way out. Here goes a refresh hit. Okay, 50 damage. It's something. It's like a bomb. Like a bomb getting hit there. We're getting there. Please hit this refresh. Perfect. Right in time for a bold orb. A fully refreshed board into a bold orb is exactly what we need right now. Bold orb doing 200 damage somehow. 42 damage, I guess. We'll be fine. Taking a little bit of damage there. Honestly, we're not performing well against this boss. If I were to be completely honest with you, I think we're performing very poorly. You know, you remember that time whenever I said always hit the refresh whenever you see it? Remember whenever I said that? We're probably gonna just go down here and hit this refresh. 64 damage. Come on, bomb. Keep us alive now. All we have to do is hit this bomb one more time. Boom. Bomb plus 2 damage. See, it was just too easy for us. Ooh. I think we're going gift. The gift with... well, shoot. The gift with the bold orb is not great. I'm sorry I zoomed past all those relics. I am trying my hardest to slow down a little bit, but gift that keeps on giving. All pegs have durable. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip it that quickly, but I did. So I do apologize for that. I hope you can forgive me as we move forward in our relationship, as I strive to see you succeed, and I don't expect that same courtesy, but it does mean a lot if it is reciprocated, but not required by any means. I want to see you succeed more than I want to see myself succeed. And if it takes me to slow down and tell you the relics for me or for you to succeed, by all means I will. Jack Orb Lantern, not that great. Not that great. Refresh Orb, a lot of people, there's a fan base for the old Refresh Orb here. There is a big fan base. I apologize for any ill intent that I have put onto the Refresh Orb. It has its place. And then Bram Ball, don't really hear much about the Bram Ball. It's okay, but that's all it really is okay. It's like a better version of the Orb Hammer. I think, at least. That could be incorrect. I think I'd rather... Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my body, but it's rejecting everything that I'm saying. I would rather go left, grab the 2 free relics and a lot of question marks. Yeah, there's a lot of question marks going right, but there's also only one elite fight, so I would only get 1 relic out of it. We don't have to hit all these refreshes yet. I haven't seen this fight in a while. Granted, I say I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe the channel has seen it. I'm not quite sure. There's a few times where I just restart a run because I kind of poop out right at the start. It happens quite often. I get a little too brave sometimes. I get a little too brave, a little too cocky with some of these builds, and it just kind of doesn't work out in the end for us. Or we lose very early on, or we lose in a very poor place that just doesn't make sense to lose at. And that's ultimately when I kind of lose or be like, yeah, this isn't the run. This is not the run we seek. Oh, what was that? I think I'd rather remove an orb than upgrade. And I think I'd... Who are we? Who's the boss here? The wall, please. Dang it, it's not the wall. So we need healing. Remove an orb. If it's the wall, I would have probably kept the dag orb, but I'm actually going to keep the dag orb. There's a few people in the comment section that has talked about the dag orb being so good, and I keep overlooking it. And I say, all right, I will be a little more mindful. Sometimes I am not any more mindful because I just get carried away talking on a random topic like I just did with the Bachelor and Bachelorette and all that stuff. So I do apologize in advance. I zoomed right through that one. Sorry. Powder collector. Every 30 pegs hit is converted to a bomb. I'm working on it. I'm trying to be better for you. I'm doing my best. It's not a bad throw here. I'm starting off with the Bold Orb. If the Bold Orb can do at least 200 damage here, since we've already hit, well, yeah, this is perfect. Removes everything on the board. And some. You can probably fall down. Thank you. Perfect. And then I wouldn't be upset if we probably just... Actually, we're going to hit this refresh since it's right there in our face. Like I said, refreshes are not guaranteed here. We do have a very big lack of upgrades for our orbs. Our Matriarchka is upgraded, and our Bold Orb is mostly upgraded. I say mostly upgraded because I think it's only a level 2, not a level 3. We are producing bombs now. It's not enough to take out the shield, unfortunately. But I think this Matriarchka should do the trick. Yeah, Matriarchka is gonna pop off. Matriarchka works very well with this powder collector, as you can tell. It works very well for it. Not bad damage, not great damage, but not bad. I wouldn't mind having another refresh if it gives us like the bandana or something after this elite fight. Oh, I thought we won there. No, we did. Ooh, Poltergeist. There's the Warp Hammer. Bram Ball, if you rewind back in the video, back to that Bram Ball, it's essentially the same thing, just this is heavier, I guess. And Bram Ball actually Stops people. Now level 3 brand ball has overflow. This comes with overflow, but I digress a little bit. And that's exactly what I wanted. The board contains 2 additional refreshes. We just needed more refreshes. That's what I said. It's exactly what I said, and it giveth to us. The Peglin, the Peglin overlords are looking highly upon us. We got an extra crit as well, just for our relic. I mean, just for our dag orb. It's like it's meant to be. We'll probably take the fight. I don't want stones for anything. I would like to level up some stones, if you don't mind. I slowed it down so that I can actually aim here. 1 bomb hit is not bad, I guess. But we did enough to take out the front guy. Watch this matriarch could just pop off here. Pop off king. Or queen. Perfect. I mean, can you ask for anything better? Maybe a shock orbs-orber on top of it. I don't think I went out elite right before this fight, because with that boss fight, I mean that this final boss fight, you kind of need as much health as you possibly can, and so I don't want to lose a lot of health. Bombs apply blind when damaging enemies. That is going to be massive. Applying blind to we have such a good build. The only thing that will fail us now is me. Pocket watch, deal extra damage the longer your orb are in the air or in flight. I don't know why I made up all the last of the words, but I did. Ooh, starting with a shock orbs-orber is probably not great there. So we'll start with a dag orb. Dag orb's gonna pop off. Of course, because it's a dag orb. Yeah, it is a level 2 bold orb. So it's not like we're gonna level up our dag orb here. Or stones. Boom. I timed it to where we'll... Yeah, we have 3 refreshes. Just seems like the refreshes are hiding from us, but look at all these bombs that we're making, and bombs are just gonna put blind on them. Do you see how this indicates 1 blind, 1% of blind? So 7% or 9% of the time that thing's gonna miss. Of course, that thing is just a mirror, so it deflects it back at us. I don't think it can actually miss. Please don't land in the fire. Thank you. Give us another relic. I don't want any of these. Skip. I know I don't put enough credit on the docked orb either, but I think, should we put all of our eggs in one basket? I'm putting all our eggs in this basket. Stay in. Hit this crit on your way down. Hit the crit on the way down. I know you can. Nice. Big hit, big hit. Unfortunate you fell down the middle. Big bomb hit though. Matriarch says gonna pop off here if I throw it over here. Pop off with bombs. If bombs refreshed, I think we'll be a little better off so that we can keep applying blind to this man. And 8-8 is actually pretty big for us. You falling down there is not great. Ooh, you got free? Oh, you went right back in. It's fine, we'll reload. Matriarchka coming out. You'll hit bombs to refresh or do whatnot. %, of the time you'll miss. We were not standing at 17% of the time there, so we can take at least 1 more of your hits, and that is about it. you're supposed to hit that crit. An 18. Hit a bomb, please. Nice. So all this damage is going into the boss. Boss is gone. Yes. Yes. Elector magnet would be nice, but we just don't have the place. Elector Peglin. If it's gonna if it's gonna give us the best of all the orbs, I'm gonna take them. I mean, best of all the relics. Honestly, do you think we have what it takes to beat this final boss? Do you think we have what it takes to beat this final boss? It's kind of interesting. We have a shock absorber that's going to be doing a lot of damage. These bombs are going to be adding blind to the final boss. I have a pretty good feeling about it, but that could just be me. If we can get the relic, there's a relic that lets bombs respawn. I think we need it. Yes, it decreases our bomb's damage, but I think it's almost a necessity at this point to get it. Come on now, I'll roll with my thing here. Nice bomb hits. You're gonna do a lot more damage than just 250, 240. Check this out. Boom, 640. Because it's stacked. Those bombs. Unfortunate, we're going to lose some damage unless 9% of the time it hits every time. Beautiful. Simply remarkable. We'll take the heals. We have nothing to lose here. We'll probably take... Yeah, these routes look great, honestly. But if I go right here, it solidifies that we're going to get at least one of these relics. So we can't miss by any chance. Probably skip you and just toss you out there and hope for the best. Hopefully we hit enough bombs to just get rid of everything on the map. One of the other red bomb guys spawn in. Maybe we'll get some healing done. Popping corn would probably be most ideal for healing. If we come across it, I'll show you. I think popping corn is every 12 pegs hit. Every 12 pegs hit, you heal for 1. So I mean, healing for 1's not necessarily that great, but do you see how many times we're hitting pegs? Oh, you've survived. I'm just gonna throw you on out there. Were you a good choice to throw, Dagor? No, you were not. Fun fact, you were not a good choice. But check that out, 28. You are going to be a beautiful choice. And that's the energy we need for this final boss. Yeah, I sped through that level up. I'm sorry. I do apologize for leveling up so quick. If you wanted to know what that level up did, it essentially made it to where if the shock absorber hits red bombs, the red bombs do 1 less damage essentially to us, since the red bombs do self-damage to us. That's essentially all it did, was solidified the fact that we won't lose as much health if I use the shock absorber to do the damage. So there is a lot to it. Hitting at least 1 bomb there is actually okay, because maybe the shock absorber will do 3 damage. I mean, I don't expect much out of the bold orb there. Probably gonna skip ahead and grab this map 3 orb skid, as it might hit a refresh as it's going about its business. Yeah, we're not doing much damage here. We're probably gonna lose a lot of health in this fight. That was gross. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You know, that would be a great choice, but I think I'm gonna go you and find out. Yeah, it went into, well, I guess we did hit it, so probably would have worked at some level. 9% of the chance you'll miss. Not even my Matryorbishka's looking out for us. I am quite nervous that this will be the death of us. Oh man, the run that I said only I will be able to ruin, I ruined. Oh no, it was such a good run. Such a good run. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful day. Ah, taste that? Weird taste in your mouth? Yeah. Well, I look forward to talking with y'all later. Bye.